Step right up. Yes, you'll do nice, very tasty, healthy. Come in! Wow, you're a fast one.
Hello everyone, this is HGJ Halloween, and today I am back with another sneak peek video, and today's video is on Hugz the Clown. This will finally be my last sneak peek before I am completely caught up. This guy was released pretty recently, and I'm definitely a huge fan of him. As some of you guys may know, I am doing a clown hallway in place of the doll hallway in my haunted house this year, so I was super excited to see a clown release, and because of that, there is a big chance that I'll be purchasing him this year. And I actually have a spot open for this guy because some of you may know, probably a very, very small amount of you may know, that I ordered the Demon Clown from Creepy Collections back in like November of 2017. So this is a very, very long time ago. I got a 30% off discount on it, but it still was like $400. So not a small amount of money that I was spending on this thing. And it's just a professionally made static prop. It was still supposed to ship in like April, but I got no word on it, no email, nothing. Obviously, the package never came. So just recently, I decided I would deal with this. I emailed Creepy Collections with the email they have in their contact tab or whatever. And I got a very strange reply because I sent like my entire situation about like when I ordered it, blah, blah, blah. You know, this is what happened. I just literally got the reply that said, "What is your phone number?" That was it. Like, kind of strange. You'd think they would say something else. I assume that maybe they wanted my phone number to see if I really was the person who ordered it or whatever. So anyways, I replied with my phone number. Have gotten nothing back. I think it's been like a week since I emailed them my phone number, which is a very strange thing to just ask for with no context. So I'm definitely super disappointed with the service from Creepy Collections. Some of you guys may know who they are or what company that is. Some of you guys may like them. But definitely just based off of my experience, I would not recommend going there because it really is kind of ridiculous that I would just order something and then have absolutely no word on it and get nothing at all from it. But I'll stop rambling on about that. The point of the story is that I have a spot for Hugz the Clown, and I didn't really want to have all animatronic moving props in this hallway. That's kind of why I wanted something static, but I think that it's still gonna work nonetheless. The funny thing is that I'm actually gonna be spending like half the money on this than I wasted on this static thing anyways, so definitely disappointed that I wasted my time and money on that. But that aside, Hugz the Clown is definitely an awesome clown release. I think it's really a unique clown animatronic. I love the lunging motion. He grabs out at you with two hands, trying to hug you, basically. I found the sign that's just like hanging around his neck to be really unique and interesting. It says free hugs. I think that's a pretty cool touch. I like the purple hair. He has sort of the same type of design on the clothing as the Towering Clown does, where you have the one side with the stripes and the one side with the dots. Actually, I think that Towering Clown has like one side that's like a solid color, but similar where you have like half and half situation, then you have like the opposite for the arms, for the two arms, then the opposite for the two halves of the body. And it's split this time with black stripes and then purple polka dots, both on top of a white background. So I do think that it looks pretty nice. He also has the same type of like collar, whatever that puffy thing is up at the top that you have to put around Towering Clown, except it has the black edges to it. And one thing that is definitely super noticeable about him is that he is just drenched in blood. There's blood all over this guy, so that definitely makes him a lot more menacing and someone that you would not want to give a hug to. So he is made by Seasonal Visions, and I'm almost positive that the Towering Clown is as well. And I find it funny because you can see a lot of different similarities between the two of them, some of which I've already mentioned. But the other one that I noticed is that he has the same giant shoes that I like on the Towering Clown, except this time they're purple. So I really like how he has kind of the black and purple design going. It's just a different look, and it definitely is a creepy one. So the one thing about this guy that I'm not really sure how I feel about is the face. Sometimes when I look at it, it looks pretty awesome, but then there's other areas where I feel like it just looks a bit distorted and strange, but I don't think that it really takes away from it. I think it's just a new look, a new clown face that we've never seen before, but it's just an interesting design. Sometimes it does look a little bit odd to me. One of the things that always looks a little bit strange is like how small the nose is, but I think after looking at it a little bit, it looks as if they just have an actual nose but painted a red dot onto it, so it's more like realistic. I almost think I would have liked it better if it had like a big round purple nose. I don't know, just a thought. And also his teeth are really interesting. He has a bunch of sharp little teeth, a bunch of sharp little yellow teeth, which I do kind of like. The other thing that I think stands out is looking a little bit strange is how small the eyes are. They have sort of this really deep orangish color surrounding them, and then they light up yellow, which definitely contrasts the color of the rest of his whole theme with the purple and the black. So that's interesting. But I mean, I don't feel like I hate the face. I don't feel like I love it. I think it's just, as another clown that we've never seen before. It does look definitely pretty interesting. And I think that one thing's for sure, though, his face is very, very creepy. I think this guy is going to be one of the scarier animatronics that Spirit Halloween is going to have this year. I even think that some of those distorted features that I've been bringing up make him look even creepier when he's, staring directly into your eyes and lunging out into you. I think he's going to definitely be a really scary one for this year. So I'm pretty much 100% picking this guy up just because he fits so perfectly into my clown theme for this year. I think he's going to give people definitely a good scare. I love his lurching or his lunging, whatever you want to call it, animation, because he actually uses both of his arms kind of lurching out. I normally don't like the lurching props because they're a bit jolty, just sort of, you can tell they're an animatronic. A lot of times it takes away from the lifelike aspect. But I think that this guy looks like an improvement from other ones that we've seen. I know that most of the other ones only had one arm come out, which looks very unrealistic. This guy, I like how he has the two arms going on. I think it also makes sense because he's trying to give you a hug. It definitely still looks a bit jolty. That might be better or worse in person, but I don't think that it's going to make me not buy him because I definitely think he's going to be a great one for my clown hallway this year. And another thing I love about that lurching animation is just how far it actually goes, especially if you look at the picture that I'm showing you now and you look at the full body on Spirit Halloween's website, you can see just how far it's actually lurching out. So I think it has a pretty wide range of motion, and it also is 6 feet tall, so it's pretty large. We've had a lot of really large, 6 feet and above animatronics this year, which I definitely like that. And he also has 3 different phrases. All of these things combined, I think that this guy is an incredible animatronic. I'm definitely a huge fan of him. He's one of my favorite releases this year, and he is going for $210. Again, we're seeing a lot more expensive props this year. However, I do feel that out of all of them, this guy is one of the most worth it, just because $210, I sort of feel like that's fair for the amount of animation that it has and just how good it looks overall. I think in previous years, I would have said this guy was definitely a little bit overpriced. However, I feel like right now, in this year, where we're seeing all of these very high price tags, I think that he's one of the more worth it ones. So I wouldn't worry too much about this guy's price. And one last interesting thing that I noticed is that his hands don't look typical. They actually look as if they have claws or talons or fingernails at the end of them that definitely make him look more like some demented clown creature type of thing. So that is about it for Hugz the Clown. I definitely am super impressed with this release. Like I said, I am for sure getting him this year. If you guys really like him and want to pre-order him, I will have my Spirit Halloween affiliate link where you can buy him or anything else on Spirit Halloween's website at no extra cost to you if you would like to help out the channel. And I will also be providing you guys with a promo code that you can use to get a discount on anything you want at Spirit Halloween's website as well. Be sure to let me know what you guys think of Hugz the Clown. I'd definitely be curious to see your guys' guys' thoughts on him. And also let me know which sneak peek is your guys' favorite thus far. I'm finally caught up with all of the sneak peeks. I'm definitely super happy with the collection that Spirit Halloween has released so far, so I would like to see which one you guys are the most impressed with. Mine, as of now, would probably be Pumpkin Patch Prowler. I just really like that guy and will pretty much definitely be buying him this year. So that is all for this video, guys. Be sure to stay tuned because there will definitely be more sneak peek videos on the way, and I will see you guys next time.